In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on March 5th, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. North Carolina versus Duke. North Carolina comes into this game with a 22-8 record overall, and they have 14 to 15 to 1 against the spread. North Carolina has been inconsistent at times, but they have won 4 games in a row. In the last game against Syracuse, the offense put up 88 points, and that led to the 9-point victory. North Carolina is averaging 78.1 points, while their defense is giving up 72.4 points per game. Armando Bacot has been the top player for North Carolina, averaging 16.4 points while shooting 58.5% from behind the 3-point line. On the other side of this matchup is the Duke Blue Devils, who sit with a 26-4 record, and they have gone 17-11-2 against the spread. In the last game against Pitt, the defense was elite, giving up 56 points, and that led to the 30-point victory. Duke is averaging 80.3 points, while their defense is giving up 65.1 points per game. Paolo Banchero has been the best player for Duke, averaging 16.9 points while shooting 46.5% from the field and 33% from behind the 3-point line. There are 5 different players that are averaging at least 10 points per game. North Carolina is 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games played on Saturday. The over is 8-2 in North Carolina's last 10 games. The over is 4-1 in Duke's last 5 games overall. The over is 7-1 in North Carolina's last 9 games played on Saturday. All eyes are going to be on Cameron Indoor on Saturday night, and Duke is going to show out for their coach. Duke is going to run up the score against the terrible North Carolina defense, and that is going to be the difference. So Duke to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. North Carolina ranks 43rd in KenPom adjusted tempo, while Duke ranks 164th. Look for North Carolina to push the pace early on as they try to silence an amped-up Cameron crowd. Both of these offenses are explosive, averaging 78 points or more on strong shooting from the field. Duke managed to keep the heels in check in their first meeting, but will struggle to do so this time around if Armando Bacot can stay out of foul trouble. On the other end, a mediocre North Carolina defense will once again have issues containing Duke's versatile attack. The over is 4-1 in Duke's last 5 games and 7-1 in North Carolina's last 8 following a win. Both of these teams are playing well on the offensive end of the floor, and they will attack each other for 40 straight minutes. These teams have 2 of the most efficient offenses in the country, and they are going to put on a show in Coach K's final game. According to KenPom, the Tar Heels have the 38th highest adjusted tempo rating in the nation. Duke also averages more possessions than most of the teams in the country. They have the 138th highest adjusted tempo rating, according to KenPom. Both teams will look to push the tempo in this game and create as many shot opportunities as they can. Neither team is going to back down, and I expect them both to shoot well. The Blue Devils have the 23rd highest 3-point shooting percentage in the country, and the Tar Heels have the 30th. Both teams can make it rain from deep, as they both have multiple players that can shoot from behind the arc. I don't expect either team to slow the ball down, as they play their best when they are getting out in transition and scoring fast break baskets. Expect a lot of points at Cameron Indoor. This is going to be a very fun game to watch. So over the projected total is our full game total pick. Iowa State versus Baylor. Iowa State Cyclones will be traveling to Waco to take on the number 3 Baylor Bears. This game will take place inside the Farrell Center. The Baylor Bears were able to win their first matchup between these 2 teams this season. Baylor has played at an elite level all season and appears to be peaking at the perfect point in the season. The Bears are well balanced on both ends of the floor and create multiple matchup problems for Iowa State with a ferocious shot defense that allows just 42% from the field. Baylor has raised their level of play against top competition, going 4-1 against the spread in their last 6 games against teams with winning records. Inversely, Iowa State has struggled against top teams all season and is 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games against teams with a win percentage over .600. Look for Baylor's suffocating defense to create all kinds of issues for the Cyclones' below-average offense. Baylor is the better team in this matchup and should have no issues winning at home. Iowa State has played better in recent games, but started conference play going in the wrong direction. I expect Baylor to get up big and coast to the win, so Baylor to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Neither of these teams plays at a particularly fast pace, with Baylor ranked 159th in KenPom adjusted tempo and Iowa State ranked 235th. The biggest factor to consider is if Iowa State's struggling offense can muster any offense against an elite Baylor defensive unit. After putting up 36 points midweek against Oklahoma State, don't expect an out-of-sorts Cyclone offense to piece things together in a hostile environment. The Baylor Bears are going to shut down the Iowa State Cyclones and limit their offense. The Cyclones are averaging the 274th least amount of points each game and won't be able to produce enough points against this tough Baylor defense to push the total. The Bears are considered to have the 17th most efficient defense. They will step up to the challenge and limit the Cyclones when they are on the offensive end. Baylor will be able to efficiently score on Iowa State, but the two won't be able to combine for more than the total points. According to KenPom, the Cyclones have the 224th lowest adjusted tempo rating and the Bears have the 147th. The Cyclones will attempt to limit the Bears on the offensive end. They will take longer when they have the ball and run the clock. This will force both teams to shoot fewer shots throughout the game. The Baylor Bears are going to smother the Cyclones and leave them in the dust. Look for both teams to slow things down and try to control the clock today. The under is 4-0 in Iowa State's last 4 games against top teams with a winning percentage above .600. This trend will continue here. Baylor will do their part to push the total, whereas Iowa State will have a low enough point total that they stay below the combined total. So under the projected total is our full game total pick. Georgetown versus Xavier. The Xavier Musketeers play host to the Georgetown Hoyas tonight from the Cintas Center in a crucial game for at least one of these two. The two are yet to meet this season and only met once in 2021, with Georgetown coming away with the win. Georgetown has won 2 of the last 4, but those are their only wins in the series over the last 10 meetings between the two teams. Georgetown enters winless in the Big East Conference and is desperate to close the season with a win. For Xavier, they've lost 5 in a row and 7 of their last 8, casting serious doubt over the NCAA tournament probability. Both teams are looking for the win, though for different reasons, which should serve to shift how this game goes. Georgetown is 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games and 12-5 against the spread in their last 17 Saturday games. The under is 4-1 in Georgetown's last 5 games. Xavier is 1-8 against the spread in their last 9 home games and 0-5 against the spread in their last 5 games. The over is 5-2 in Xavier's last 7 games. The home team is 5-0 against the spread in these two teams' last 5 head-to-head meetings. Their powerful offense plays up at home, averaging almost 4 more PPG at home compared to on the road. They will be able to maximize their skills against a Georgetown defense that allows a whopping 78.9 PPG on the road. Georgetown has yet to pick up a road victory this season, while Xavier has dominated on their own court to the tune of a 12-5 record. And their fans will be out in full force for their regular season finale as they push for a tourney bid. Xavier's strong rebounding will ensure that Georgetown's lackluster offense gets minimal chances and help them to win this game in a spread-covering blowout. Xavier is in the right spot to pull this one off, so Xavier to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Xavier's 55th adjusted offensive efficiency ranking shows that their offense can put up points with the best teams in the nation, and their skills will be maximized against Georgetown's weak defense. Georgetown ranks 320th in opposing three-point shooting percentage, which should boost both the number of 3 Xavier attempts as well as the percentage they hit. Georgetown plays fast, ranked 39th in the nation in pace of play, which will afford Xavier even more chances to realize their edge. Georgetown's offense isn't as dismal as their defense, and they have managed 71.2 PPG against some tough Big East competition. With Xavier keeping up a decent pace, both teams are primed to beat their season-long scoring averages and push this one to the over, so over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.